Hey there, it is Ruth here from RuthAnnSheridan.com. And have you seen my new blog post that I posted today? If you haven't, you can hop over to my blog at RuthAnnSheridan.com/blog and you can read all about it. These are the 3 fundamental beliefs that I had when I started in network marketing that were totally false. And if I had known what I know today back then, I think my network marketing growth journey and my business growth journey would have been a whole lot different and a whole lot quicker. So I want to share those with you today. Anyway, the first belief I had was believing I had the skills necessary to succeed in network marketing. Now, for those of you who know me, I have a long business background, almost 30 years as a CPA. I even ran businesses, started my own gym, had an e-commerce store. I thought I had it all going on. And what I realized later down the road was there were some fundamental skills that I was missing, and that is why I did not succeed in the beginning in network marketing. Now, when I started, I did what most people do, followed what my upline said. And literally, guys, that was like the blind leading the blind. Now, she was a lovely person. She's still a friend of mine. She introduced me to the home-based business industry, and I love her for that. But she taught me some things that were very simple. And they kind of looked like this. They kind of looked like, go out, make a list of people, enroll 2 people or recruit 2 people, show them how to do the same, and you're going to have this massive duplication, and you're going to grow this great big business and have passive income. Well, I liked the sound of passive income. And when I started in the industry, I really didn't know much about network marketing. In fact, I hadn't really even heard of it. And I looked at this and I thought, wow, that can't be that hard. If the products are good, people are going to share them. It's not hard to share with a couple of people. And, I'm going to have this great business that's going to give me freedom in my life, right? So I lived that dream. I went out there and I shared with my friends and family. I shared with the people who were actually coming into my gym at the time. And really, though I had a decent customer base, my team didn't grow. So I realized I had to stop myself and realize that there were some fundamental skills I was missing. I mean, I knew the industry worked. I saw the leaders making, $1 million a year and up, 6-figure income earners, but I just didn't crack the code talking to my friends and family. So what were the fundamental things that I was missing in terms of my own business? Well, I didn't know anything about sales. They just kept telling me to share. But in the end, we're selling stuff. We're selling products. We're selling a dream. We're selling a vision. And I had to get better at sales skills. I didn't know how to find leads at all. All I knew was how to make a list. I mean, after all, I was just an accountant. I had never done this before. So I just kept doing the same thing over and over and over again, and I was really getting nowhere. So number 1, my fundamental belief was, yeah, I can do this. I've run businesses before. But that was wrong because I had to really do some soul searching and say, hey, Ruth, you don't know some of these skills, and you better go out and figure them out. Go out and find someone who can help you. Now, second of all, and you can see this in my blog post, was believing that my friends and family were going to create an empire for me. And I remember my upline, God love her, she would just keep saying, go for no, you're going to find your people, keep talking, follow-up is the key, the magic's in the follow-up. And I did it, right? I went back to friends 4, 5, 6 times to the point where they didn't really want to talk to me anymore, and I had to lay off. And I did the same with family every time every time there was a family gathering, I viewed it as an opportunity to present my business. And people got sick of it. They basically told me to shut up. So it didn't work, right? Because in all likelihood, in your friends and family, that's just what they are. They're your friends and family. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to love your products or want them, or they're going to want to start a home-based business. A lot of people just have no interest. And it wasn't up to me to change that, right? Even though I tried. So I found that over time, I was really just talking to all the wrong people, right? Because on my friends and family list, yeah, I found one or two people who said, sure, Ruth, I'll come and I'll build with you. But they never lasted because it was more about me convincing them that they could build a business than them having the inner drive to do it, right? So they were all the wrong people. So that was another belief set I had, is if I made this list, I was going to find my people and grow this massive team, right? And the last point in my blog post that I share with you is back then, so I had this belief that if I was posting on social media, then I was way ahead of the game. I was using technology and I was going to attract people outside of my friends and family list. And when I first started my company, they had this posting strategy. And this posting strategy was post 5 times a week, and you're going to post pictures of your product. And then 2 times a week, you're going to do this thing called a power post. And that power post is going to be all about your business and success and you know, all of this fantastic hypey stuff. And then there's going to be 10 posts a week about your lifestyle. And I have to tell you, I did that. I'm almost embarrassed to say, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this. I did that for a year. I posted, like, I even got a program that automatically posted posts for me, and I would spend my entire Sunday afternoon putting all my posts in this planner and scheduling them out. And I got nowhere because the people who were my Facebook friends, they really didn't care about my products and they didn't care about my business. They were not targeted. They were not the right people. And the best I ever got was a few people, when I posted about weight loss, they would reach out and say, hey, Ruth, I need to lose 20 pounds. You know, what can you recommend? But I never built a team that way because I started to blend into the crowd because the crowd was starting to do that. The crowd back then, and this was about 7 years ago, long before there were millions of network marketers on social media, they were all starting to hop on board and do the same thing. And people were getting turned off, right? So what I realized was people on social media are there to be social. They're there looking for information, but they're not there to buy generally, right? So there's more people out there looking for information on your product or a home-based business than there is looking for people ready to buy or join. And that was one of the big beliefs I had, was that if I just posted stuff, people would buy, and they didn't. So there is a better strategy. Now, a lot of you who are watching have probably been following me for some time now. It's called attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is about putting value out to your ideal business prospect, attracting them to you with value, and that creates relationship, it creates trusts, and it gives you an opportunity to have a real conversation with people about helping them. Now, what might that look like? Well, if you're in skincare, you could be, and you want to sell your product, you could put out really great tips about skincare, right? Have people opt in to a lead capture page to get something valuable. Maybe your 10 best tips to have no wrinkles without Botox. I don't know. If you're looking for entrepreneurs who are looking to make money from home, you could put together, 10 tips on how to quickly make money in a home-based business on the internet. And I'm just throwing this out there, right? And have people opt in, fill out a lead capture form to get that thing, that valuable thing. And then you have an opportunity to keep conversation going, right? And build that know, like, and trust. Attraction marketing is absolutely the rejection-free way to attract great leads to you, great people, to have conversations in your home-based business. And, having been in the industry now almost 10 years, creating what I call my own corner office from home, no longer in corporate, work full-time at home. It's a game changer in terms of my belief sets. So if you want to read the blog, just drop me a 1 in the comments below. I'll be happy to share the link. Or you can hop over to www.ruthansheridan.com/blog and you will see today's blog post. If you're not on my list yet and you do want to receive notifications of the blog posts that I do or my content, just drop me a 2 in the comments and I will send you a link to get on my email list. And that is it for today, guys. I'm going to hop in, say hello to who's here on a Monday. Let's see here. I'll try not get my fingers in the way of the camera. Hey, Dale, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Nice to see you here. I saw some nice pictures from your weekend. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Darren, nice to see you. Thank you so much for sending me a sample of your products. I am enjoying them so far. Lindsay, nice to see you here. Hey, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Hey, Dean, how you doing? Susan, thanks for the 1. Lindsay, the 2. Okay, guys, I am going to send you those links as soon as I'm done here. And hope you have a great week. I do blog posts every Monday, so you can watch for them. And I create content during the week on this Facebook page. And if you aren't in my Facebook group yet, my free coaching group, drop me a 3 and I will send you the link so you can join that group, okay? Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Have a good one, and I will be back again. Bye.